Hey guys, welcome back to Electrical Car Repair Live. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video guys if you have a BMW X5 guys and your car smells like gasoline. Okay, you smell gas inside your cabin or when you pop the hood open and from the engine bay you can smell gasoline guys. We'll explain the top 4 reasons guys, and one of those is very hidden, so make sure to stay until the end while we are making this video, because we have a few people, 2 or 3 people asked us in the comment section below guys, what causes my BMW X5 to smell like gasoline? Even though we currently guys don't have one at the shop, as you know we own multiple during the years guys, the same engine can be found in BMW X5, X3, 3 Series, 5 Series guys. So even if you have a different BMW, the procedure will apply to X5, and we'll explain guys why, because most of the concepts, most of the designs will apply to almost any BMW for certain generations, because they reuse their engines, transmissions and all that stuff. So that's what we'll be covering today. If you need to buy any parts or tools, we'll share the link in the description of the video below, and you can see where we get all the tools and parts from for our own vehicles. Now, another thing, every single car we get at the shop, we make at least 200 free repair videos. Why we do that? Simply because our mission at the shop is to save you as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel and like the video. Let me show you what we have here now, and we're going to discuss about that. For instance, that N52 gasoline engine can be found in BMW 3 Series, 5 Series, X3, X5, even 1 Series, 6 and 7 Series in Europe guys, so super popular engine. The only difference with the X5 will be the location of the air filter box will be on top of the intake manifold, but other than that everything's the same. Even if you have a different V8 engine, the video will apply guys. Why? Simply due to the fact that the fuel system will work in very similar way. But before we start, okay, let me tell you one thing quick guys, check this channel out, Auto Repair guys. This is our main channel and we have helped more than 75 million people. We have information that can save you thousands of dollars guys on car repairs. Now, what we usually guys notice, okay, for fuel, if your car smells like gasoline, like fuel, now guys, if you have an older BMW X5 or BMW X5 that the fuel injectors were removed, you will have guys fuel injectors. Those fuel injectors have 2 seals per injector. So for 6-cylinder engines you have 12 seals, for 8-cylinder engine you have 16 seals. One of the seals goes to the fuel rail, the other O-ring seal goes in the cylinder head. And if those get old, crack, wore out guys, what will happen? You will start leaking a little bit of fuel, and you can usually notice that, you can smell where it's coming from. Now, if the injectors were removed, they were not put together correctly, the seals were not lubricated, that could have damaged them and that could cause leaks as well. So we have video about fuel injector replacement, so you can see when you remove the injectors you will be able to remove the seals as well. Number 2 that we see quite often, the fuel line where it attaches to fuel rail. It's either loose, or if you have the push lock mechanism guys, sometimes it gets now it can damage in 2 ways. You have an O-ring that prevents leaks and eventually it can fail. Number 2 guys, when people try to remove those, they will actually not remove them the correct way and they can damage the fuel line. We have a special video that explains how to remove fuel line on BMW X5, so check it out guys. I'll try to put the link in the description of the video below. If not, it's on our channel and it will explain all that. Because if you don't do it the correct way, okay, you can start dripping fuel from here, or you can even get loose and you spray fuel everywhere and you can catch your car on fire. Now, that line attaches under the intake manifold to the fuel line that comes from the fuel tank, so check this one as well. Another thing guys, many of you, okay, will have a port where you can check the fuel pressure guys for on the fuel rail. That's for the fuel injectors, so you can see if the fuel pump is working correctly, if the fuel filter let enough fuel go, fuel regulator is working good. And you have one needle valve that sometimes, okay, it can be loose, or it can the seal can be damaged, and as a result it can leak, okay, fuel from there as well. That's by the way very common, okay, on higher mileage vehicle as well. Now, another thing guys, under usually, okay, under your okay, let me zoom now. Under, I'm trying here my best, let me see, under the throttle body right there, you see that line right there, okay, this line, this is actually guys where your purge control valve is located. What is a purge control valve? Purge control valve brings the fuel vapors from the fuel tank, injects them in the intake manifold, and that way you will not lose fuel through the form of vapors, fumes. And second, your car will be more efficient because you'll be not losing fuel and you will not be killing the atmosphere. And often, guys, the purge valve, okay, we'll demonstrate on this engine that we recently replaced. You can see it has two lines, one coming from the fuel tank, one coming from the purge valve to the intake manifold. Check for leaks, check for broken line, cracked line. It's very common, guys, for them. Also, you have an O-ring where the line connects to the purge valve. Make sure that this O-ring is sealing good and make sure that the purge valve is not broken itself. That can cause smell of fuel on your BMW X5 as well. So, hopefully, guys, the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the channel for more help and see you guys next time.